When I die, I want my last words to be, I did it. Huh?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He wants to be the one.
Jay-Z, Diddy, and Beyonce, the ultimate power players of the music industry. But now, their empires are on the verge of collapse. The FBI has seized a scandalous tape involving Diddy, and the dark web is buzzing.
You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
the shopping thing is
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood.
Rumors suggest Jay-Z's caught up in Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. But wait, Beyonce's name is now being whispered too. Could this explosive scandal destroy one of music's most iconic couples? Is Jay-Z really tangled up in Diddy's dangerous world of illegal parties and betrayals? Could Beyonce be more involved in this than we think? So let's set the stage. Diddy, rap mogul, entrepreneur, and self-proclaimed king of the high life, has been living large for decades. But now, he's at the center of a storm like no other. And the name being dragged down with him, none other than Jay-Z, Mr. Billionaire himself.
What's that? That's Mauve King?
Niggas feeling marvelous.
You gotta get the shoes though.
Yup, rumors are swirling that Jay-Z, hip-hop royalty, is tangled up in Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. Events filled with debauchery, secrecy, and now FBI attention. But let's rewind a little and start from the top of this wild ride. It all started with a tape that's now floating on the dark web, selling for millions. Allegedly, it contains footage from one of Diddy's infamous parties. And now, the FBI is all over it. Rumor has it that the tape might even feature Jay-Z, and if that's true, the stakes just got a whole lot higher.
She alleged that the Seans, Sean Carter, Sean Combs, Jay-Z, they would be in bed together from time to time. Overheard Jay-Z saying he was tired of being second fiddle to Biggie and more or less gave Diddy the go-ahead. According
to inside sources, this isn't just speculation. The FBI is reportedly involved because they believe there's more than just partying happening at these freak-offs. These are underground, secretive, invitation-only events, where the line between luxury and illicit behavior becomes incredibly blurred. Diddy's been hosting these kinds of parties for years, but now the dark side is coming to light. Drugs, alcohol, and an endless stream of shady activity. It's all been whispered about for years.
The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right? Dude, when Homeland Security invade your house,
you got problems
with dudes with guns and body armor.
Someone said that they weren't there to take stuff; they were there to delete everything. Like the real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
like
that's
the same
funny.
thing with Epstein.
Oh, that's funny.
But the shocking part, Jay-Z might not have been just a casual guest at these events. Allegedly, he was involved, deeply involved. Some say Jay-Z was right there with Diddy, playing the game, partying hard, and participating in all sorts of questionable activities.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Now, we can't confirm how deep Jay-Z's involvement goes, but if even half of the rumors are true, this could spell major trouble for him. This isn't just a party problem. We're talking potential legal fallout that could ruin not just reputations, but careers and even empires.
Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
Earlier this year, the FBI raided 2 of Diddy's properties, one in Miami and one in Los Angeles. And what they found was enough to make your jaw drop. We're talking thousands of bottles of baby oil, secret recordings, and even an illegal firearm.
But, you know, back when I was a kid in the late 70s, they were called threesomes.
If these are
genuinely threesomes. How do you explain 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
I don't know where the number 1,000 came.
The U.S. attorney said it.
I can't imagine it's thousands. I mean, you know, and I'm not really sure what the baby oil has to do with anything.
They're essentially saying it's a lubricant for an orgy.
I guess. I don't know what you need 1,000. One bottle of baby oil goes a long way. I don't know what you need 1,000 for. I mean, he has a big house. He buys in bulk. You know, I think they have Costco's in every place where he has a home. I mean, have you sat in the parking lot of a Costco and see what people walk out of there with?
Not 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I don't think it was 1,000. I think it was. Let's just say it's a lot.
I'm not throwing no freak off party. I'm throwing a good, innocent, nothing wrong gonna happen. Definitely no sexual activity, P. Diddy slip and slide party.
Alright, well then you can always go to Costco and buy 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Howard, that's genius. No one's gonna think baby oil is freaky. You just saved the P. Diddy slip and slide party. This will be in no way a freak off.
An attorney for Diddy said that his client wants to testify at his trial saying, I don't know that I can keep him off the stand because you can't hold a guy back wearing all that baby oil.
But it gets worse. There were accusations of sex trafficking. Yep, the same Diddy who's been partying with Hollywood's elite might have been running a much darker operation behind closed doors. The charges are stacking up, and Diddy's facing the fight of his life. And while all this is happening, guess who's nowhere to be found? That's right, Jay-Z.
How dangerous do you think?
Thank God.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. He was selected to be the demon that he is, to keep the culture in line so the industry could continue to rape it for all of its precious jewels.
Ever since Diddy's legal problems hit the headlines, Jay-Z has been noticeably silent. No statements, no comments, nothing. Some say he's gone into hiding, distancing himself from Diddy faster than a speeding bullet. Did Jay-Z cut and run to save himself? Is this a cold-blooded betrayal of a longtime friend? Or is this just smart business? Hollywood insiders are buzzing with speculation. There's a theory going around that Jay-Z might have known this storm was coming and quietly slipped away before the feds came knocking. In the world of billionaires and music moguls, it's not about loyalty. It's about survival. And right now, it looks like Jay-Z is all about survival.
Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaires lunch. Yeah. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we're gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence. Right here.
Diddy is reportedly spilling all the tea to save his own skin. Yep, he's allegedly snitching on Jay-Z, trying to drag him down into the legal pit alongside him. According to multiple sources, Diddy's been talking to prosecutors, revealing details that could be very damaging for Jay-Z. And if the rumors are true, Jay-Z might have been more involved in these illegal activities than we ever thought. Apparently, Diddy's telling the feds that Jay-Z not only attended these underground parties, but that he might have helped fund some of them. Now, we don't have concrete evidence of this yet, but if these accusations are true, it could mean major legal trouble for Jay-Z. If Diddy has recordings of Jay-Z at these events, it could be the smoking gun that brings down not just a friendship, but Jay-Z's entire empire. Now, back to those FBI raids. When the feds stormed Diddy's homes, they didn't just find a few party favors. What they uncovered was so incriminating that it immediately put Jay-Z on the radar.
If I was to release those tapes, the world would shut down. Okay, if I showed one of these tapes, I'm telling you right now, the whole music industry and Hollywood, it would just grind down like this. They're all gonna start pointing at each other like this, and it's gonna be bad.
Word on the street is that Jay-Z is panicking behind the scenes. You'd be too if your entire legacy was on the line. But that's not the worst part. Rumors are flying that Beyonce might be threatening to leave him over this. Yep, the Queen Bey herself is reportedly furious. And honestly, who could blame her? If Jay-Z's caught up in this kind of scandal, it's not just his career at risk, it's his marriage. The couple's been dodging infidelity rumors for years, but this latest scandal could be the final straw. Some insiders say Beyonce's already preparing to walk, and if she does, it could mean the end of music's most powerful power couple.
Will Diddy start snitching?
He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey. Diddy, I know that. You and Jay-Z. Down in Vegas in Tao with Claudia. Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby while he was married to Beyonce.
Now, here's where things take an even weirder turn. There's been speculation for years about the nature of Jay-Z and Diddy's relationship. Were they just business partners, party buddies? Or was there something more? It's pure speculation at this point. But as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And with all these accusations flying, people are starting to wonder if their connection was deeper than just music and money. Could this be part of the reason Jay-Z is in such a panic? We'll let you decide. Will Jay-Z survive this scandal? Is Diddy really ready to burn it all down? Only time will tell. But until then, keep your eyes peeled and your ears to the ground, because this is far from over. If you think this is wild, you won't believe what we've got lined up next. Click our next video on the screen.